Yes, I do use the internet. I belong to a number of associations and it allows me to keep in touch with them by email, both ways, sending and receiving. I do it for correspondence, sending off remittance advices and scanning documents which I want to forward on to my associations. Volunteer work for clubs in community capacity. And I very much like to keep up to date with current affairs and what's happening in the world around me. Now, I only use the internet in my home. I don't have it on an iPad or an iPhone or anything like that. I find there's a time and a place, and as much as I love it, I feel you cannot be too careful in keeping your life separate from it to a degree. I use it on an as-needs basis. If things are quiet in what I'm working on, I might go 2 or 3 days without using it. If things are happening, I might be using it practically all day, sometimes into the night, 11 o'clock at night, depending on what we're working on at the time. Just by trial and error and sticking with it. Most of it, I would say, I'm self-taught. I have lots of applications for what I've taught myself and I'm in love with it. I dislike it when it's going slow. I dislike it when my provider goes to sleep on the job and I can't get access. I get very frustrated. I don't like that at all. I'm paying for it and I notice I never get a credit on my bill because I've been down for 24 hours or whatever. That's the part that I really dislike, and no, I don't have the NBN. And is it going to be the answer to all our prayers? I'd like to think so, but somehow I don't think it's going to be. Yes, they've been and put the cables through the area that I'm living in. But having said that, everybody got excited that, we're going to the NBN next week. No, it might be in the new year, it might be the end of next year. We've no idea, no one's told us when. No, I don't, because I'm in a retirement village, in case you aren't aware. I suppose of 200 plus people in this facility, I suppose you would probably have a dozen. Some would use it just for personal things like shopping or card games, emails to friends, but people who would really use it, I suppose you would have maybe 10 dozen absolute tops, because a lot of people are frightened of technology, and as we get older things frighten us more, no doubt, and they don't want to embrace it, but the ones that have embraced it just love it. Oh, definitely. If I have visitors or my grandchildren come, I won't sit and use the internet if they're here. Yes, I'd say it's changed my habits this way. I don't spend as much time, sadly, reading as I used to, but the information is more instantaneous and it's more gratifying, I suppose. But I do love my books. Yes, my retirement would have been significantly different without the internet. It would have been like my mother's retirement before me without the telephone. Everybody has something that comes along that makes their retirement just that more rewarding. And yes, I would say the internet has made my retirement more rewarding.